same level probably as 05, as 2000, and I can easily imagine that 09 will require 2 complete years of barrel aging. So I don't foresee bottling before November of 2011.
I see. Why do you, well, most wines choose oak. Why oak?
A few components from the oak contribute to the complexity of the wine. So no other wood can contribute as much as oak. The flavors of the oak, the tannins of the oak are able to blend together with the flavors of the wine, and this is wonderful.
Right. And does it matter what kind of oak? Is there a special oak that you...
Of course, yes. It does matter.
Yeah. Details, right? It's all about details.
Along the last hundreds of years, we've been carefully selecting the forests. By far, the most important part of our barrels comes from France, from the center of France. In those places, there is a real terroir, a real very favorable place for growing the oaks, which will have the necessary quality to make barrels.
So how does this work? Do you send out an oak or forest searching team to go and test different forests and test different, terroir?
Our barrel makers, not just ours, but the barrel makers whom we buy barrels from, are extremely good specialists in that. And they have also refined their knowledge as much as we try to refine our own knowledge in wine.
I find this very interesting about Chateau Margaux is that everything here is self-sufficient, So I think this is probably one reason why you guys have been able to develop the wine for hundreds of years, because everything happens here. And there's a barrel workshop where you guys create your own barrels because it's a tradition here, and you can also repair your own barrels. I think that's highly respectable.
We felt that it was important to keep this tradition alive here.
Sure.
And also for very practical reasons, of course, having a real specialist of barrel, a real barrel maker in situ here outside, was obviously important for us because it helps to better understand about the other barrels and also to make experiments.
For sure, yeah. I saw the workshop and it's so cool because you go in and I feel like I'm like back in time.
Yeah.
I'm like in the 18th century.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, wow, this is how barrels have been made for hundreds of years, and very cool.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a very, the barrel making technology has not basically changed since the last, I would say, 2000 years.
Yeah, oh wow.
So it's a very, very old process.
Yeah. Well, since we talked so much about what makes a good wine, maybe we can also take a look at the cellar.
Sure.
And it's probably invaluable, right? You can't put a price on that cellar.
I mean, some people do, but it's not the most important thing we have to do here. We are, everybody who works here is far more fascinated by the wine itself, by its magic, than by any kind of profit we can make of it. Our real fascination is for the sheer quality of the wine.
Yeah, well, it's very respectable. So let's go take a look at the cellar.
Sure.
Yeah. So the cellar is down that way.
Yeah. Yes.
在这整个酒窖里面，真的感觉一种自己很渺小的感觉，因为这是一个历史非常非常老的酒窖，我们可以看得到后面很多的蜘蛛网，感觉很戏剧化。It's like you said, it's humbling, very humbling to be inside the cellar. And God, some of these vintages are like back in the 1800s.
Yes, yes, of course. We have the oldest vintages which we keep here. Our oldest bottles are from 1848.
1848， 最老的这边最老的酒是1848年的酒。
Which is actually a very good vintage.
You've tried it?
Yeah.
I am so jealous of your job.
Not many times, but I had the opportunity to taste it twice, and it was a wonderful wine. You would never guess how old it is should you taste it blind. Wonderful wine.
So this wine can last for over 100 years,
Yeah, yes,
150 years.
Yeah. Not many of them, but great vintages have an amazing ability not only to age, but to remain fresh.
总裁 Paul Pontellier 真的是一个酒的哲学家，他把酒比喻成人生里面的阶段，老人。酒和人一样，有些年份还有些老人，老了以后就真的充满老态。可是有些人虽然老，精神却很年轻活泼，就像特殊的红酒年份，成年以后增加了老酒应该有的柔和度、复杂度、气质、高雅，可是还是可以保持清新的口感，连他都没有办法解释为什么，这就是红酒神秘的地方。
The lesson which we receive from the wine is really helpful when you deal with people.
Yes.
Once again, how to feel humble, know that they are more complex than what we imagine they are.
Yeah.
Same with children.
Right.
We should never
Underestimate.
feel or overestimate.
Overestimate. That's right.
We have just to listen to them.
That's
and,
right.
and the same with the wines. These wines have got their own personality. Each of them has a strong personality.
So what is a character that you love the most in this cellar? A vintage that's got a special place in your heart.
Well, fortunately, there are a few of them. Just behind me, actually, there is the Chateau Margaux 53.
Yes.
Which is one of the most magical vintages we have probably made at those times. But there are not plenty, but some of them, all of them have that extraordinary, not only ability to age, but they have the ability to show refinement, subtlety, and depth.
Yes.
This is what makes these wines, and the wines of Chateau Margaux in very
So
particular,
great.
so special and so great. That combination of great subtlety, great elegance, and also strength behind. But like great people never show off their strength.
True.
And that was
That's
Chateau
what
Margaux in
Margaux
general,
is about.
and some vintages in particular can manage to do, just retaining that
For
during
example?
many years. 53, we had, well,
1953.
starting with the oldest ones, we had a couple of extraordinary vintages, 1899 and 1900, which are just out of this world, still today.
Yeah.
This is-
What about
And-
two vintages that really contrast each other? Like they differ, because you said every wine has its character and they can really develop differently. So, just for an example, are
Well,
there two vintages?
Yeah, sure. There are different facets of the personality of Chateau Margaux, and each vintage does express a specific facet of the side of the personality. But if we take two almost opposite facets of Chateau Margaux, you have 86 and 90. 86 would be the masculine side of Chateau Margaux.
Really?
90 would be the typical feminine side.
Yeah, because Margaux is known for its femininity and elegance.
Absolutely, but
Yeah.
sometimes, and some women too sometimes
That's true.
are extremely talented. So 86 is a powerful, obviously powerful wine with obvious tannins. It's a marvelous wine. I think it's built for many more years.
Yeah.
It's the masculine side of Margaux,
Yes.
which is always there, but very often
It's more subtle.
down. Chateau Margaux, once again, like a great human personality. Sometimes in our own life, we have either our feminine or masculine side,
Yes.
which can jump out in a specific opportunity, or other facets. And the terroir is like that. Depending on the conditions of the year, depending on depending on the conditions of our life, we can react differently. And it is either one side or another side of our personality which take over.
听完哲学大师的红酒美学以后，你是不是跟我一样想要好好的喝一杯酒啊？广告以后，云飞我就要跟你一起品尝百大名酒的马哥酒。
这是 Margaux 酒庄2006年的酒。那我们现在要试喝这个红酒。
This is Chateau Margaux 2006, because I think that 06 shows almost precisely where the field of excellence of Chateau Margaux is. 06 being a very fine vintage, probably not as great as 05, but still at a very good level. Probably we would have considered 06 to be a great vintage before 05.
Yeah.
05 just changed,
Everything.
redefined our standards of excellence. But 06 is a very pure Chateau Margaux. And I like it very much because it is exactly in the middle, I think, of our field of excellence. First of all, such a wine has got a beautiful color. Sometimes you can see wines which are black in color, like ink. This is never, or almost never, associated with great quality. Great quality is always associated with beautiful color. That ruby red, brilliant, which is so shiny red.
Yeah.
And this is what Bordeaux wines are renowned for. This pure dark ruby red color.
Yeah, and it's got good legs.
Yes, of course. That's because the wine is so rich, not just in alcohol. Because actually, our wines are not so rich in alcohol.
No, it's not. How many?
No, it's about 13.
13%.
13% alcohol, which is a fair amount, but not as much as most New World wines. What we excel in is precisely what we shall see now, and this is the perfume. Chateau Margaux is, for and foremost, the perfume. It's you smell it. Even such a young wine like 06, you smell it.
I feel like I can get drunk from smelling it.
Almost, yes, yes.
Totally,
Or if not drunk, but you can be under the charm of the wine, which is more or less the same, actually. And
It's really like a woman. It's seductive.
Yes. This is
How would you describe the notes?
as a typical Chateau Margaux smell. So this
That's cheating.
I'm not. Of course, I'm not kidding. This is the perfume of Chateau Margaux. It's like a women's perfume. All the components are so well integrated that you can't recognize any of them. That's the real quality, the real excellence, I think, of a wine is when you can't describe it.
Yeah.
It's like if you are asked about what.
How do you describe Mona Lisa's smile? That's the question everybody asks, right?
How can you do it?
Yeah.
It is just magical.
Right.
It is just so beautiful. It is so extraordinary. You're just captivated.
一喝下去就是满口的花香，紫罗兰啊，红玫瑰呀，混着黑樱桃，还有其他香料的味道。马哥好像一个让男人女人都拜倒的大美女，你的第一印象是她的魅力，然后感受到她的甜美，难以捉摸的诱惑力。可是，在这一切的优雅下面的余韵却是绵绵不绝，深厚的坚强力量，像永不衰老的蒂姆。马哥真的是波尔多的女皇。
I'm going to not talk for an hour and just enjoy it.
It's a good way to describe the wine. What we feel is sheer pleasure.
Why don't we try the white?
This is the 2008 Chateau Margaux, and this is the youngest.
What kind of terroir is best for Sauvignon Blanc?
It's small pebbles